Good afternoon. Today I would like to discuss two college students' very busy schedule with you all. The first student is Isaiah Green. He's a close friend of mine, and he believes that his schedule is too overwhelming for the average college student. Isaiah starts his day by waking up at 8 o'clock and preparing to leave for school. He drives 45 minutes to community college and begins classes at 9 a.m. His classes are over by 2 p.m., and he reports that sometimes he has to attend his part-time job after a full day of classes. His job consists of working 30 hours a week and to help pay for his education. He says it is also not uncommon for him to come home at 11:30 at night and have to stay up till 2 a.m. studying for tests and finishing homework that are due the next day, waking up at 8 a.m. again and repeating the same process just to keep his desired grades. The second student is myself. I'm Joey Lavalley, and I agree with Isaiah that my schedule is too busy for the average college student. I start my day by waking up at 5 a.m. to exercise, which lasts until approximately 6:30, and then I rush home to eat and shower before leaving for college at 7. I also drive 45 minutes to my classes that start at 8 and end at 1. I too have a part-time job, which I work 55 to 60 hours every 2 weeks to help pay for my education and transportation. However, my professors at college tell me that I am required, or they advise me to study an additional 24 hours on top of going to work and going to school. So as you can see, we have different schedules, but we both have the same problem of finding time in our day to complete all the homework, assignments, and studying essential to getting good grades. So by the end of my presentation, I hope you all agree that the homework policy of students should change to help reduce stress levels in today's society with students. My first reason is that homework is not effective. Too much homework encourages cheating among students because they feel like they can't get their homework done, so they copy off each other just to finish it. They benefit from cheating when in reality they should either be punished and they don't get any educational gain from it. A student named Matt, who attends Stanford University, admits to cheating on a regular basis. He claims that his professors give him too much homework that he cannot finish it in a day's time, so he goes to his friends and copies their homework instead. He also reports that he witnesses his classmates cheating on a regular basis as well, who are having the same issues as him, and instead of accepting bad grades or trying to complete the assignments on their own, they take the easy way out and get the answers from their friends. Another reason that homework is not effective is because, according to edutopia.com, teachers often administer homework that isn't related to the topics that they are teaching their students solely because their administration expects them to administer some kind of homework. My second reason is that homework affects students' health. According to nationwidechildren.org, students are required to get between 9 and 9.5 hours of sleep every night, but the average student gets 7 or less. Dr. Craig Kanapari wrote in his online journal that he once had a young student report to his office for evaluation of insomnia. When he asked the student what was causing his symptoms, the student replied that he was staying up until midnight every single night trying to complete his homework assignments. Another study done by Stanford found that out of 4,300 California students out of 10 high-performing schools, 80% of the students report that they have symptoms which are related to stress, such as headaches or abdominal pain, exhaustion, and increased fatigue. One way to solve this problem of student stress is to adopt the 10-minute rule. The 10-minute rule is supported by the National PTA and by the National Education Association. The 10-minute rule is commonly accepted by many schools and is where teachers administer an additional 10 minutes of homework every night to students as they progress one grade level. For example, 4th grade students should have no more than 40 minutes of homework, and 5th grade students should have no more than 50 minutes of homework, and so on. Another way to relieve stress in students is to make homework not mandatory. a middle school in Tennessee just changed their policy to making homework strictly for practical purposes only, and it does not affect the students' grades. All 136 school districts in Tennessee saw proficiency levels increase, and 2/3 of the students improved on all topics during the TCAP achievement tests, which are administered by the state of Tennessee for grades 3 through 8. Now, although studies show that there is some correlation between test scores and homework, it is a very slight relationship, and there is no reason that more homework should be given credit to higher test scores. So now that you have heard all the benefits of how less homework to students can benefit their lives, you all are the ones who can help make this idea go into effect. There are many ways to ease into a new student policy, such as teachers administering weekly tests to students to observe their improved progress when they have been given less homework and had more time to sleep. Another way that teachers could ease the new processes is to administer more quality homework assignments instead of quantity of homework and help the students focus more. Another policy is giving students less homework assignments or more time to complete these assignments. This way the students focus on the subject of the material instead, which would also help reduce cheating. For example, in math, there should be no more problems assigned than 20, which would help the students focus more on just learning those 20 problems, and also reduce the likeliness of them cheating on each other. Another way that teachers should change is, instead of administering 3 topics of homework in 3 nights, they should administer 1 topic of homework over various nights, so that the children and students learn about that 1 topic instead of 3 different topics at a worse rate. So now that you've heard the benefits of what these small changes could do to students' lives, remember that it is the teacher's responsibility to administer less homework and focus on the quality of the homework instead of the quantity. Now I assign you guys the homework assignment of making this idea possible. Thank you.